Right now, somewhere, a version of you is being born. Right now, somewhere, you are already dead. Not metaphorically, not in spirit, physically, actually. According to the best physics we have, both of those sentences are true at the same time. Which is strange, because at the same time is exactly the thing this video is going to take away from you. Here's the problem. You think time is a river, past behind you, future ahead. You floating through the present, picking up experiences like driftwood, dropping them behind you as you go. It feels obvious. It feels like the most obvious thing in the world. Einstein looked at that idea and broke it. Not with philosophy, with trains. Imagine two lightning bolts strike at the exact same moment. One hits the front of a train, one hits the back. A person standing on the platform, watching from outside, sees both flashes at once. For her, they happen simultaneously, equal, together. Two events, one instant. But a person riding the train, moving forward toward the front stretch, sees the front flash first. For him, the front happened before the back. Neither of them is wrong. Neither of them is lying. Neither of them made a mistake with their eyes or their math. There is no third observer standing outside the whole universe who can step in and tell them who's really right. This isn't a trick of perception. It isn't an illusion that better instruments could fix. It's the actual structure of reality. Simultaneity isn't a fact about the universe. It's a fact about where you're standing and how fast you're moving. Which means now, the thing you think you're living in, the thing that feels like the one solid platform under your feet, isn't shared. It's local. Your now is not my now. It never was. Which means now, the thing you think you're living in, the thing that feels like the one solid platform under your feet, isn't shared. It's local. Your now is not my now. It never was. Two people sitting in the same room, breathing the same air, do not technically agree on what right now means, once you account for how the universe actually works. Here's where it gets worse. If two people can disagree about what's happening now, then now can't be a special glowing line that separates the real past from the unreal future. There's no universal now to draw that line on. There's no cosmic clock ticking forward that everything else is obligated to follow. So physicists did something quiet and devastating. They stopped treating time as something that flows and started treating it as something that just is. All of it at once. Picture it like a block, a frozen structure, four-dimensional, with every moment you've ever lived and every moment you ever will live already sitting inside it. Fixed, complete, not happening, just existing, the way a sculpture exists, the way a mountain exists. Your fifth birthday is in there. Your last breath is in there. This sentence, the one you're hearing right now, is already a fixed point in that block, the same way Tuesday is a fixed point on a calendar, or Paris is a fixed point on a map. You don't experience the block by moving through time. You experience it because your consciousness is scanning across the block, one frame at a time, the way a flashlight moves across a wall that was always fully there in the dark. The wall didn't change, only the light moved. Everything you call the past is still on that wall. You just walked the flashlight somewhere else. Sit with this part. Don't rush it. If the block is real, your death isn't something waiting for you, somewhere out ahead, getting closer every year. It already happened. It's just not where your flashlight is pointed yet. And your birth, the moment you didn't exist and then suddenly did, that's not behind you, gone, lost, sealed off in a past you can never touch again. It's still there, right now, as real as this second. You are being born, and you are dying, and you are sitting here listening to this sentence, all in the same structure, all equally true, all happening with the same weight of reality. Grief gets strange in this framework. The person you lost isn't gone.
They're not in the past, because there is no privileged past for them to be stuck in, no drawer of finished things that the universe has closed and put away. They're exactly as real as they ever were, just somewhere else in the block, somewhere your flashlight isn't pointing anymore. That should be comforting. It isn't quite. Because you can't walk back there. You can't turn the flashlight around. Your access to the block only moves in one direction, even if the block itself doesn't move at all. That's the part nobody warns you about. Everything you love is still happening, somewhere in the structure, untouched, unfinished, exactly as it was. You just can't get to it. So if nothing is actually flowing, if the block sits there, finished, total, every moment already filled in, nothing added, nothing taken away, what exactly is moving? Because something feels like it's moving. You feel yourself moving through time, every single second of every single day. That feeling is the most stubborn feeling you have. It does not go away just because the physics says it should. You can understand the block intellectually and still feel time pouring through your hands like water. Maybe nothing is moving. Maybe consciousness isn't a flashlight crossing a wall. Maybe it's the wall, lighting up one section at a time, mistaking each flicker for forward motion. In the first video, we asked what's doing the watching, if the self is just a story the brain tells itself. In the second video, we asked what's doing the watching, if memory is reconstruction, not storage, if there's no continuous you tying any of it together. Now ask it again. What's doing the watching if there's no now for it to stand on? If the watcher isn't moving through time, if the watcher is just one more fixed point in a structure that was always already complete, then who or what is having this experience? Not metaphorically, literally, right now, reading these words. Maybe the answer is that the question itself is broken. Maybe asking what is moving through time is like asking what color is Tuesday. The question assumes something the universe never agreed to. Or maybe, and this is the part that's hard to put down once you pick it up, maybe the flashlight is real. Maybe something is genuinely scanning across the block, frame by frame. And that something is the only thing in this entire structure that isn't fixed. The only moving part in a universe that doesn't move. That would make you very strange. Not a person living through time. Something time is happening to. You were never moving toward your future. You were always standing in it. You just haven't gotten there yet. Anyway, try not to think about it before bed. Think about to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Who would support me if it is not you?